And so I've come back to the farm completely disoriented. It's May. It's 6:40 in the morning. Let's see what goes on our field here. We are growing. Good. The field's claiming that it needs weeding. Osa, by the way, taught me how to do the manure spreading for the next time. He said you do it manually. You look at the crop that you're going to plant, and then you put about half of what it needs. This is looking really good. Going to get about a 92% yield. That's not great, but you know what? Honestly, I'm happy. This is the field that was not overdone. So our sorghum is looking good. Let's go run over to the other field and see what it looks like. Look at these oats. They're still going to get 122% yield for our acreage. So that's good. The downside is that, of course, like I said before, we have overdone it as far as our grass. Or our fertilizer is too much. It's too much. There's too much fertilizer. Do the horses need to be ridden? I'm going to see the horses. Let's see. Hello, horsey. Ride tango. Yeah, they need riding today. We'll do that. I remember we emergency fed the cows. Chickies are running low on sorghum, so we need to add some sorghum in there. I'm just checking to see what our daily duties. I've got dead guy duty, straw, slurry. Cows are still showing 0 health, but that's because that was the last episode. So we should correct itself pretty soon. What do we need now? Hey, we can give this to the horsies. Hey. Hello, chickens. Hello, horsaka. I come bearing you a gift. Your favorite. Hay flakes. Yummy for you. Now, let's take a look at the horses in our animal prospector. They are still needing more hay, but we're getting there. So, total effectiveness. So let's go grab some more hay. In real life, I've got 2 lawn tractors right now. So this is a silly story, and I feel kind of dumb, but it is going to end up working out. I bought a new lawn tractor this year. I showed you guys. I got a John Deere LA 145. It's an old tractor. It's not old, but it's a 2005. Got a real good deal on it. It was on way under $1,000. It was, I think, like $6. I don't remember. It might have been under $700. I got to go back and look. I don't remember exactly. But I let the guy take my Scott's tractor, the family tractor that I've been using since I've been doing YouTube. I think I've had it for about 20 years. And he refurbished it. He popped it back up on Facebook for $300, completely refurbished. Except for the seat. The seat's still all banged up, but he cleaned it, sprayed it, new blades, all oil, like new starter, new battery, like new belts. He just completely refurbished the little tractor, and I'm like, man, I love that tractor. Like the John Deere is cool. It's a big V twin. You know, when you run it, it's like, it's like, but that little tractor had the Kohler engine in it, And that thing was so smooth. And I swear to God, you could idle that tractor at like 1 RPM. It would just drop down, and it would be like jug, 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 jug. And it would almost burn no gas, which is really useful when you're going around the yard with the trailer and doing stuff. So, I would just, always have that little tractor in the trailer to move wood, dump stuff, to do yard work, and it's very handy. I put my implements in it and drive it around the yard, and so just like this, it's the same kind of setup, just smaller. And I'm not saying the John Deere couldn't do that, but the John Deere burns way more fuel when I'm doing it. So anyway, I got that little tractor back. When I saw it, I got sad. I was like, I don't think I can see that little tractor up there for sale and not purchase it. Like, a really bad decision. But here's what's going to end up happening. So the John Deere, my wife then got hired, and I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but she had her meeting, I think, in the last video. So in this video now, I can update you. She actually got hired by the owner of the facility to be the manager of the barn. And her one other friend is working with her. But there's the two of them, and they are running that barn now. So she is working full time. It comes with full pay, no benefits, but I've got the benefits, so that's no big deal. But anyway, it's a great job opportunity for her. Well, they need a tractor down there, so we are going to actually we're going to run the barn for a couple months, let it build up some cash, so that they have savings in case there's an emergency or something has to be done at the business. But once that's in place, we're going to take the John Deere down there, and they're going to end up buying it from me for the same price I paid. So I'm not losing any money on it. I get to play around with it, and I still get to play around with it at the horse barn. It'll still be, quote unquote, my little tractor. So, but I was glad to get the Scott's tractor back. It really is, it fits my yard better because it's smaller. It's the right tractor for my house, and it has the trailer hitch on it for trailering, and so I was glad to be able to get that little guy back, and he's back home where he belongs. So, and it's a John Deere tractor, and it's funny, the guy that worked on it, because he worked on both of them, he's like, actually, dude, he's like, I got to be honest with you, he's like, this little Scott's tractor is way better built than the John Deere is. He's like, this is when John Deere was actually like really doing a good job building their stuff, like their small stuff, like back when they cared. He's like the LA 145 is nice, but he's like, this tractor is like super, like, he's like, it's way stronger. Like he's like, the metals that as I'm building, rebuilding this thing, I'm looking at it. He's like, the metals are better than the metals that they had on the other tractor. The front axle's a lot stronger. He's like, I'll tell you what, the transmission's better. He's like, this whole thing is just a better package. And he was like, he could not believe how smoothly it ran. He was like, this thing runs like butter. And I'm like, I know. Like, so that's why I had to buy it back. I felt dumb, but I'm glad I was able to get it back, and I'm really happy to have that little tractor back home again. I once again, I'll have to show you pictures. It's it's an old tractor. It's just one of those ugly orange Scott's tractors, but they are made by John Deere. And when you look at it, it was actually assembled at the John Deere plant in I want to say Tennessee, but maybe Kentucky. But it's assembled by John Deere, so it is an actual John Deere tractor. But that thing, I've had that for, like at least it's been as long as I've been in this house. So 15 years, and it was 10 years old when I got it. So my ex-wife's uncle gave it to us, and man, what a great little tractor. I love that thing. So I'm glad it came home. All right, so we got water done. What else do we need? We need to do sorghum for the horsies. We also need to check our lawn. It's early enough in the morning that I'm thinking that actually we'll take a horse. Save a horse, ride a horse. Yeehaw! You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you? Well, I wasn't. I'm a good boy. So, we have 2 grass fields that belong to us. This little guy. No, I'm still leasing all that equipment. It's not too bad. It's only a couple $100 a day. But honestly, I really should get the logging done at some point. I'm just going to have to push through it. Oh well. I'll get there. Yeah, there's all those. I mean, there's a bunch of logs still. So this is all ready, but this is going to say that it's ready to cut, but this is not ready. It's still got to grow another stage. So I mean, I could put some fertilizer down. Get out the slurry tanker. No, thanks. Yeah, but all this wood needs to be cut. How's our riding? 50%. Okay. And over here, all this needs to get done. Look at all that. Look at all those chickens. So there's still probably a good $100,000 worth of wood on the property, maybe less. I'm gonna say $70,000. That's gonna be my guess. And we are running a little short on money, so I may do that. But I want to get the crops done first. And then our mowing is going to be coming soon. So looks good though. I mean, this field's looking good. Everything's looking good. The farm looks great. I'll tell you what, guys. I really hope. It makes me sad that not as many people are watching the series anymore, because this is, I think, so far the longest that I've spent on any farm, hands down, with Farming Simulator. And I am just loving this farm. I don't want to leave. I really don't. In fact, I might just keep doing this for another 3 or 4 months until we hit November. September. When September hits, I'm going to be like murderously busy. And I think once that's over with, once we get through the wedding phase, I'm hopefully going to just be able to start a new series at that point. But we may keep it going that long. Honestly, with my wife working... I muted myself and didn't realize it. I talked for like 20 minutes. With my wife working full-time and getting in the money that she needs, we no longer need YouTube to really make money, which takes pressure off, which means I can still just continue this series as long as I want and then go on to another series. So I'm thinking maybe that's just what we do. I would like to start a new series at some point, but I love this farm. Like I said, I think this might be my favorite farm that I've ever had. I see we still got piles of stones I need to clean up too. Oops. I don't have a tipper really to put them in. I know there's another pile somewhere. I'm not sure where, but we need to get them all. At some point, we need to get them scooped up and put away. But yeah, so my wife is going to be making decent money starting in a month or two, or maybe even next month. We'll have to see. But we'll have some income coming in, so that's good. So hopefully we'll be able to, make it so that my goal is so that I don't have to worry about finances. And then if I'm not worried about finances, then I don't really care how the channel does. I can just have fun, like I said. So there we go. So I think I rode the other horse and took a look at this field. This is our neighbor's field. It is oats. It's about $90,000 to buy this field. And I think that we need to do that. If we can, hopefully before his crop grows, because I'd like to put some fertilizer down on that. Maybe not. Maybe it's too late for fertilizer, but we'll see. But might have to be next year that we do that. We'll see. That's a pretty big chunk of money, and I keep spending money, so I don't spend money like a fiend. Let's go put this hay away, and I'm going to get some. Our chickens need sorghum. I love working the farm. Too bad our cart is like totally not American style. Agro service. We gotta kill all these stumps too. I can always make this into grassland back here. I know I've thought about it. It actually wouldn't be that hard to make this mowable grass. Be some extra. I don't know if it's worth it though, if it's worth all the effort, but I don't know, maybe. Well, there was a tree there. Okay, so now we need to get the sorghum loaded in. I'm not sure which silo that's in, but I think it's in the larger one. Farger. But we'll find out. Yep. Oats. Sorghum. Oh, we got a lot. That should be more than enough for those chickens. We're running low on straw, though, so we probably are going to have to buy some straw. I'll wait till we run out. Should I? Or while we have time, maybe I should just do that today. Let's go ahead and do it. Do it. Here you go, chickens. Make eggs. Good little chickens. You make eggs. Make eggs for your pa. Oops. Let's go. You guys happy? Good. All right, so we're gonna go get some straw from Les Chope. Where's my truck? Hold on. All right, I'm bringing the Mac back from the field. It was parked out there. Okay. Let's go get some hay. How are we going to do that, you say? Well, I've got a plan. I've got an idea. Let's follow that idea and implement it. Yes, we'll take the bale loader. And that's how we're going to load the truck. And so we're up. We did a great job loading that, if I don't say so myself. let's head out. I will meet you guys at the dealer. I'm arriving at the dealership. Dude. All right, let's take a look and see what they're going to charge us for bales. All right, sorry. I'm hoping we can strap these on here without them dumping off. Almost. I have a really hard time pushing things and like opening them at the same time. Like I don't want it to open, I want to stay closed, but I want to push that arm out. And for some reason I can't get the pure control, and so it wants to like slip around. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but the arms start to slip open when I try to do that kind of stuff. I'll just keep it extended. Fairson, also known as snakeskin. I don't know why the name Fairson reminds me of snakeskin, but it does. Call me Mr. Pliskin. Call me Snake. Call me Pliskin. Way to go, Snake. Who later became Solid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. Did you guys know that? Snake from Escape from New York is who Solid Snake is from Metal Gear Solid. Is who he's supposed to be modeled after. Oop. Yeah, good enough. Oh yeah, there's a strap right there. Thank God for this telehandler. This thing has been worth every penny. All right. Nope. A little further. There we go. Oh, it's pretty cool. There was a Massey Ferguson 74, I want to say 36, but it was a 7400 series anyway, at the farm that at Moni's barn today. He, the farmer down the road, owns. He's the one that owns the barn that the horses are in, or the stable, and he uses the manure from the horses for his farm, and so. There's a Massey Ferguson tractor. Let's see if we have it. Hold on. It was going to be probably medium, right? 7 Series? Yep, 7S. No, but it was the older... Let's see. It was a 74. It says 74 something here. But it looked just like this. And man, it was so cool. And it had a manure wagon on the back. And I'll tell you what, man, when you see those tractors in person, I know they're listed as medium tractors, but they're freaking huge. Like the tires were taller than my car. They're just huge. Like even the 4 and 5 series tractors are decent sized. It's funny how when you play Farm Sim, you think that the game kind of makes it feel small, but those medium tractors are actually huge. Over there. little bit more on the other side and we'll be good to go. All right. Let's see if we can 1, 2 buckle my shoe. We're going to back this up. That's good. Uh-oh. The dogs just found me. What are you doing up here? Get downstairs. Go on, get out of my office. Go on. Hi, Melly. Hi, Molly. Everyone's come to say hi. All right, so let's go ahead and close that. Oh, I can't see. All right. Get out of here. Get out. They're getting hungry. It's feeding time. All of my puppies want some food to eat right now. I know who I'm gonna feed dog food. Again, what the? Do you not see me? Idiot. All right, I'll meet you guys back at the holes. All right, we have arrived back at the farm. I'm deciding where am I going to put these. I think if I park here, first of all, we're going to load up the barn, and that might take all of them. I'm not sure, but that might be all of them. So we'll get our little Farzan. No barn grabbing. You touch the barn, you go to jail. Off limits. Hermione. She's got her puppy is playing with her and she's being a hair rough. Like she literally tossed the puppy to the ground, like flop. The puppy's like, do it again. But I don't want her being that rough with the puppy. Oh no. Well, well. That's okay. Oh, I don't remember where this goes. I think it goes on the other side. Yeah, that did nothing. Come on over this side, Mr. Hay Bale. Straw Bear. Straw Bale. Straw. I remember when I first started playing Farm Sim years ago, I had a really hard time with hay and straw. Get off me. Oh my God, so professional. Boop. That's easy. It's closer than the other one. Closer than I thought. All right, everybody out of my room. Oh boy. I'm out. Further. Oh, that's it. Dang. I screwed it up. Yep. There we go. I want you out of my room, puppy! I don't want the puppy in my room. Pretty soon, My daughter Evelyn has confirmed that she's 17 now, and she no longer wants to spend the weekend here, which makes me sad. But at the same time, I get it. She's going to be getting a job, and she wants to... Okay, so that bale can stay there because it's gone halfway in. But anyway, maybe I'll just bring it back. You know what? I get it. Like she's getting a part-time job. Obviously, I'll still see her all the time, but she's not going to be staying here anymore. And so she had a bedroom here, and I'm like, well, could you mind if I take your bedroom and use it as an office? And she's like, actually, no, that'd be fine. So that's pretty cool. So I am going to actually be moving down the basement where there's electricity and Ethernet ports already run. And I will be enjoying a dog-free, for the most part, and air-conditioned environment. And hopefully a little more control over dogs getting into my stuff and into my studio. So, hang on a second. What's really cute is her big brother Percy is playing with her. Like she's jumping on him and he's rolling around and like letting her like push him around. He's a lot bigger, but it's cute doggy stuff. All right. Crud. Stop. I wonder how much hay we should store. I guess we'll watch, or straw. We'll watch over the next couple months and see like how much we consume. Because if that's all I need, I don't really need to do, like I was worried about doing a straw bearing crop, but if that's, if we're only using a little teeny bit for every harvest, then I don't really need like a ton of bales. Or I guess loose straw. It's loose straw on this farm, but in this case we bought some bales. I guess we can just fill the storage up and then see what happens. Frig. The bump. Okay, well, I can only do so much. I tried my best to be careful. All right. I hate when the dogs come in my room. She's behind me doing something. I can't see what she's doing, but I know it's going to be naughty, and it's probably dealing with some kind of electric cable or something. So I'll be back. I'm going to go put this down, and I shall return. Yep, she was trying to eat the cable for the shop vac. Dang, those dogs. Okay, so I'm going to put this away. We're all set there. That worked out really nice. Love this thing. I like this telehandler because it's very compact, but yet it's still strong enough to lift 2 bales in a single bound. And there we go. Let's go ahead and close this up. I'll close the other end later. We'll put the semi-truck away. Oh, voodoo. I'm so bad at driving these trailers. Ah, come on. They tend to stick on things, like even when they're not like really touching it. It's weird. In that case, though, that was just bad driving on my part. I know I'm trying to excuse my way out of it, but there is no excuse. Okay. That's all set. And I'm just going to park it here for now because we're going to go back out and do the log anyway. The logging. Okay, so that's all done. So we've got the chickens fed, the horses rode, the cows strawed and fed. The chickens are sorghumed. What else needed to be done? We still got lots of sorghum. We got a little bit of sorghum and oat in here. We can check the numbers again. The straw went all the way up. So this holds 21,000 liters of straw. Food is still over 32. That's good. The animals are at 10% health. God dang it. Whatever. I don't know why it's being weird, but they're fine. The animals are fine. So, bizarre. Okay. And then, yeah, the horses are good. Everything's good. So, the thing that we're waiting for now, and this will be the next episode, I am waiting for that last field to pop weeds so we can rip them out. And it usually pops them the same time that the crop pops. So we should see those hop up in the next turn or so. So by June, I think we'll start seeing some weeds come up. So, all right, guys, I think we're all set. I think the next time I'll see you will be June. I'm going to go ahead and... oh, they came and got the thing. I'm going to go ahead and do some getting rid of the lumber. So we'll have a little bit more money next time I see you. And then I can return the truck, parts that I've rented and stuff. And it'll be all good. So have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And I look forward to seeing you guys again in the next exciting episode. Bye.